Today we're at, well, you'll recognize this place. We're playing a little joke on the Genesee Valley Treasure Seekers. They're coming to Mendon Ponds to have their first of the year metal detecting party. So we put a couple joke tags in the ground. Mikey sucked up a quarter real quick. We're not really going to hunt this place because there's really nothing here, and I'm not much into clad or silver coins. I like history, so we're going to hit them little woods there. They probably wouldn't have hit that. They wouldn't want to get ticked. So me and Mikey are going to hit the woods. Maybe there'll be something in there, but if not, we got another spot down yonder that we've been hunting, finding all sorts of stuff. Coins from the early 1700s and sash buckles, reeds, found Croton bell. So it's going to be nice. What you got, Mike?
I don't know.
What to ring it up?
14.
Oh.
Nothing.
Pull tab.
It's beeped good though, so you never know.
I know. It's going to be a pull tab. Got Mikey with me today. It's been a bit. He's been hibernating. He don't like going out in the cold. Well, we did that one that was about 3 or 4 inches of snow. Remember way out there in Leroy, I think it was?
Yeah, Adam's house.
Yeah.
Drake bust.
Whew, that was nice.
Are you beeping?
Yeah, it goes off every once in a while. I'm using the Garrett like you are now. The Minelab. I don't know what happened. It got water.
Right.
Something's wrong with that thing.
What the hell?
What's the sensitivity on that thing? You got it on max? I heard it.
It's in there.
It's right there. Just dig a few more inches.
I like the soil here, man.
Yeah, it's pretty sandy and loose. But this is all fill.
Yeah, you knew it.
I knew it. With the beaver tail still on there. Nice.
Historical artifact.
Yeah, you got to hang that up on your wall. All right, let's do some real metal attack, and we'll leave this to the Genesee Valley Treasure Seekers. They like this type of stuff. Ended up getting a it was 25, 27. And I'm pulling up a dog tag right here next to the road going to the woods. That's pretty cool. Oh man, this might be an old one, Mike. I don't know. Maybe it's not old. Well, there's no date on it. Um. 2150 something Ave, Rochester, New York.
Fancy one.
I don't see a date. You got a fancy pull tab? What that ring up is?
For 16.
Oh.
Solid 16.
Yeah, I don't know. I might probably not have dug that. But anyhow, that's cool. Maybe we should come back. Make a video of this all day, pulling up God knows what. All right, let's go hit those woods.
Something worth videoing.
Yeah, that's right. All right, we'll be back. It's pretty sunny out today, and in the woods, Mikey's over there hunting, and I'm pulling up a weedy. I don't know what year it is though. It's pretty crusty. Getting there. It's in the 30s. See that part? I think it's a 1938. That's pretty cool. Awesome. Next find of the day. I don't know what this is. It's kind of nasty looking. I don't think that's very old. Anyhow, we've only worked maybe a quarter of these woods. I did find a quarter earlier. I tried to do it live. I thought it was going to be something good, but just a modern day quarter. So we both got a quarter for the day, and we'll keep hunting. Mikey didn't want to hunt any more of the woods. He was kind of tripping over everything, so he went off on the edge over there, go collect some quarters. Told him only grab anything that registers like 22, 23 and up. Don't bother grabbing pennies. So over here, I dug up this. This is a vintage, some kind of paste. This would have been probably from the 1950s. And then next to it, and I lost where I threw it out. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? I leave it in a hole? Wow. Oh, there it is. I'm blind. I ended up finding an old key. This is pretty old. Been down there for a bit. I'll clean it up later. Maybe I can get a date on it. But it might be about the same era as the cream. I got a little bit more to do, and this cluster of woods will be done. And I don't know if Mikey wants to head to the other spot, but once these woods are done, I mean, I could go over there, hit them real quick, but I had plans on doing the other spot in Mendon today, so I'd rather hit that spot in case someone else knows about it. Away from whatever that place was called, or the main part of the park. So we're at a crossroads of where the original road used to be. The maps versus the maps from the 1800s, the road has changed a little bit, and now it's more of a U, and back in the 1800s it was down to a V. So we kind of followed the woods. I pulled up a square nail, found a well pipe where the house was knocked down. Mikey's digging up something. I did find a square nail, so we know the house was around here somewhere. And then I dig up this. I was going to do this live. Oops, starting to fall apart. I don't know if it's, boy, I can't hold on for the life of me, but it's kind of like falling apart and kind of awkward to hold. But look at this. It had been a bracelet at one time, I'm thinking. It's made out of aluminum. Very interesting. I want to see if there's more. I'm going to show Mike real quick. We'll be back. Went across the street. See some old trees over there we want to check out. And that's where the kind of like the road would have connected. I'm still searching this area. We found a spot where the house sat, and you'll see a rubble of the chimney there, and then some rocks going in the back. Haven't really found a lot more since the bracelet, I think it was. And but my next relic is a plow tip. I found that right here next to this old tree. I've got a little bit more to do, and then there's some on the other side. You never know, maybe they used to go across the road and do whatever. I did find a fire pit. Fire pit is located right there. You'll see like a metal ring, so that was their fire pit. It's real dirty there. I did find one old bottle, and I'm pretty sure if I dig, I'll probably hit more. I'm gonna keep swinging now. I started doing the back field. Once again, Mikey leaves, and my good luck starts to come. Just joking, Mikey. And I end up finding, I believe, another bell. Yep, definitely. This is pretty sure an early one. Oh yeah, she's early. I don't think I found one like this before. This one looks real weird. I'm pretty sure it'll still clang. Very, very nice. This is definitely very early. I've only done a little bit. Once again, the house is over there. And if you see, there's a square pattern. Like that was the layout of the house. That was like their property area. And it probably swung, went here, and my phone's ringing. I will be right back. I don't know if this is going to look better in the shade or the dark. But I believe that's a part of a trunk with a skeleton key. I'll put it in the light, maybe that looks better. That's pretty cool. There's some relics here. I don't think this place has really been hunted. If I'm finding a bell and the jewelry and stuff. That was pretty deep. So now I know that anything that rings up deep here, it's going to be interesting. I've got to actually, I don't know if I can finish this today. I got to leave early. But nobody else knows about this spot, and it'll be weeks, maybe even a month or so before this video comes out. I'll be able to come back here and really search these grounds here, because I think there's stuff here. And I don't think this place has really been searched that well. Alright, here's the next relic. Is it a comb to brush the animals? Old foot pedal for a bike? I have no clue, but it's definitely old. Anyone have an idea? Give me the answer on this one. On top here is steel, but this here is copper. Interesting. Next relic. This is some heavy steel. I don't have the foggiest. Maybe a spear for whales. Look at that thing. What could this thing be? Look at this. I'm going to have to look this one up. It's real interesting. I've only tickled this back area. What's at here? I have no clue. It almost seemed like there was a barn over here or something like that with a bunch of interesting stuff, but I don't know. Alright, the signal I got is a 30. And right in this spot where I'm tapping my foot was that harpoon looking thing. It'll be interesting. Oh, there's your pricker bushes are everywhere. No, that's not deep. Oh. I don't know what it is. Round like a coin. Really light though. I don't know what it could be. It could be a rotted cap. It could be anything. I'll figure it out when I get home. Maybe it's a dandy button. Alright, I got a 30. It's showing it's semi-large. Everything has been in within a 5-foot radius that I'm digging since the last round rusty thing that I found. And in that hole I found something else too. I wouldn't doubt this would be a mason jar cap for the way it's ringing up and the size of it. But you never know. Oh, here it is. Oh, beautiful, beautiful horse rain guide. Another one. I'm loving this spot. This is great. Great stuff. Off the Richter scale, deep. I would suspect nothing good, but let's see. Ooh. Ooh. It's something good. Look at that. Old tie down of some sort. Maybe a mini range guide. Nah, that wouldn't be a mini one. They wouldn't make a mini one, but kind of looks like a range guide. You could tell where it broke off right here, the screw part. But she's old. There's a lot of stuff here. Pretty much anything that rings, I dig up. And it's coming a lot of sweet stuff here. There's a lot of property here, let me tell you. I got out of the field there just to come to this spot because I seen something. I see the foundation. Now, what is this? Barn or house? Doesn't look all that big. It looks from here to here, and it's not very wide for a house. It's like 12 to 15 feet, and possibly stops over here, which is about 20 feet. Could have been a cabin. That's awful small, but I don't know. I'm trying to see the layout of the road, how the road used to go. I think the road went over here, went down, and then across the street met up and then went down. That spot over there might not have been a chimney for a house, could have been part of a smoker. I don't know. This almost looks like a cellar basement here. This is huge. Could have been part of the basement. Oh, no tailgate. Nope. That ain't a tailgate. Ooh, ants everywhere. There's an old hot water tank. So, I can see here. Oh look, there's an electrical box. Goes here, something here. I don't know. I would have to say this is a basement. Old crushed 55-gallon drum. So might be interest to do back here too, because that's where the kids would have played. Would have been more action in the back. But I'm going to work the side here a little bit. Start working that field because that's where I ended up finding the last set of goodies. This is interesting. I don't know how long I can spend here. Need a little less than an hour. Look at this old piece of metal. Something oozing water out of it. I don't know if it's a part of a rosette or a compact. Edges are smooth. Came up as a 13 on the Equinox. Dead nuts 13. Wouldn't even budge. For a second I was thinking pull tab, but then I was like, it's kind of deep. And I have not found a bottle cap or a pull tab or any of that stuff out here. Not even tinfoil. It's pretty much clean. Every once in a while you can hear the rusty nail in the ground, the old square nail. I don't bother digging them. I can tell that. I'm dying to go over there, but if anyone's been metal detecting, they probably hit that hard. I'm just going to work this area here because that's where I've been finding some cool stuff, and I'd like to find a few more bells. I'll be back. Anything? And this number came up kind of low. I think it was like a 13. It's not a shotgun stamp. I think it's got threads on it, and it's screwed onto something to get a hole in the center. I'll have to clean up a little bit more to see some better detail, but I can pick the center out. Put that over here, and in the same hole I'm finding some old glass. It's blue. Yeah, so that's definitely 1800s right there. Pinto and mark on it's kind of rough. Interesting. Put it back in the hole. Maybe I can find some other stuff around here. It's a surface find. I don't know. Someone's been here not that long ago. This is some plumbing fixture with a screen in it in the middle and a little flap on there. What do you think that could have been used for? I know what it was used for. Never mind. I haven't found really much. I got out of that one area and I moved to the, I guess you would say it's a cellar pit. It kind of looks like it. Next to some foundations. I'm on top of a big hump. I would say, I don't know how big this is. Maybe 30, 40 by 30. Yeah, maybe 40 by 30. Big hump. And it's kind of like settling here. And then there's a big massive hole right here. And you can tell that nothing has been digging in that hole and bringing the soil outward. And it's caving inward. So this is kind of like showing me this might have been an old root cellar. This actually area here. I'm thinking it was a license plate, but I don't think so. I'm trying to think of where I'm going to go next. Now, I don't think the town has been dumping here, but then there's like a little spot over there.
You've got mail.
There's a little spot over there. There's a hump too, kind of like this. It might have been part of the road. I think the road went this way and then went that way. The house would have been just about in this general area. In this general area right here. So I'm probably in the right spot. What this big mound was. Very sandy. There's definitely old stuff everywhere. That's an old drum. The garbage I have been picking up around here is some real old cinder. Beer bottles back here. Look at this. This is neat. How the grass is grown in here. Like a greenhouse. Isn't that neat? More drum parts. No idea. I don't know. I really don't like this spot. It's real trashy. I'm sure someone has detected before. I haven't found really anything. I need to get back and pick up my daughter from school. But I found another foundation. It kind of ends where the tree is. Goes down here. The corner stone is right there. And then it goes this way. I think this is where the original house is. This made the most sense. Over there might have been an outhouse or a smoker. That would have been the barn. Whoops. That most likely was a barn. Possible the hump. I don't know what to think about that. Very strange. I don't know. Very interesting. I might have to come back here at least one more time and clean this up. I think there's still more here, but it's going to be tough pickings. Well, I'll be back in a few seconds with the wrap up. The wrap up to this video, it was about 3 hours of metal detecting. The time was cut short a little bit. I had to pick up my daughter today. We had some fun, me and Mikey, you know, playing some joke tags and then wandering around through the woods. When he left, that's when I started doing the field, and the field started really bringing in some relics. Ended up getting this. This was not too far from the house. I don't think it's incredibly old, but it's definitely whoops, It's definitely neat looking. Try to put it back the best I could. Very tribal looking. This part here is real about the brake, so I don't know what to do with that. But it's kind of, you know, I don't know. End up getting this. I can't figure out what it is. I don't believe it's a coin. I'm not sure what that's all about. You know, it looked like could have been a key tag, but there's no hole on this side. A dog tag. There's no year on this Rochester, New York rabies vaccine tag. Kind of cool. That's neat. I don't see that too often. This obviously went to a chest skeleton key. I don't know what this is. It looked like it could have been a harpoon or something like that, but I have no idea. If anyone knows, I've seen it before. Maybe a hood ornament? I don't know. I've seen it before, I just don't remember what it went to. A key. This was probably from the 50s, 60s. Obviously a part off of a tractor, or I don't know. Plow blade. This might have been a rosette. The back is lead. Yeah, it doesn't open, but it might have been a plain rosette, pretty large. This might have been a brush for a horse or a pedal. It's the only thing I'm thinking that could have been to. This I thought was a hole in the middle, but it's not. It has threads on it. Not sure. Maybe it went to a lantern. I'm surprised I didn't find any lantern parts there. That was quite odd. Horse rain guide. That's nice. 1935 penny. Wheat penny. And the price of the day would be this. And it works. This one here is a sun pattern or a star pattern on there. I've never found one like this before, but this has definitely got to be 1800s. I did see something right here. It looked like there was a number here. This is probably a size 2. Because I found one the other day and they're about the same size, and it does look like a 2, maybe tipping to a 3, but I think it's a 2. So that was a pretty good 3-hour hunt, finding an old homestead on a map that it looks like nobody really detected. You know, I didn't find any real coins there, but I didn't have a lot of time. I'm going to go back one more time, clear a few acres going around that property, see what else has been dropped. Most of the nicer stuff. Basically everything I pointed to was pretty much within a 20 feet of each other. In that area, it's pretty much cleaned up. Anyhow, if you like this week's video, give me a thumbs up. And for you non-subscribers, please subscribe. And I will see you next week. Thank you.